When you wish for something, it means that you don't have something now, or you didn't have something in the past. In this video, I'll show you the effects that this word has on other parts of a sentence. In both of these sentences, there are two clauses. In this sentence, here's a subject and here's a verb. In this sentence, this is the subject and then this is the verb. This is actually a noun clause following this subject and verb. This sort of functions as an object. I wish, and then this is the thing a person wishes for. Same thing with this sentence. Here's the subject, here's the verb, subject, and then here's the verb. Notice that the verbs in the second part of the sentence are unusual. This verb is used for a present situation. So if you say, I wish that were true, you're thinking about a present situation. I wish that had been true. This is for a past situation, but the verb is in the past perfect tense. Here's a present situation. His head hurts. This is in the present tense. He wants something different. He wishes his head, and then this verb is going to change to the past tense. We'll put it over here. He wishes his head didn't hurt. So this is made negative with the helping verb, and it is in reference to a present situation. But notice that this is in the past tense. He wishes his head didn't hurt. So when you hear someone say something like this, you know that his head hurts now. Here is a sentence in the past tense. She didn't eat breakfast. She wishes, this is going to change to the past perfect tense. Here the situation is in the past. And when you put the second part of the sentence here, then this will be in the past perfect tense. She didn't eat breakfast. She wishes she had eaten, and then the object, breakfast. She wishes she had eaten breakfast. Here it's negative, and then here it's not negative, and it's in the past perfect tense. When you hear this, you realize that this is what was true in the past. She didn't eat breakfast. When you use the word wish, you have to consider a sequence of tenses. Here are real situations, and then here are the situations that you wish were true. They're not true, they're unreal, but it's your wish that they were true. And in that case, you have to convert those verb tenses from one to another. If there is a present situation that you don't like, then when you talk about it and you wish it were different, you use the past tense. In the present tense, he has a problem. This is a real situation. It's happening now. To express the wish, to talk about the thing that's not true, this verb changes to the past tense and it's negative after wish. He wishes he didn't have this problem. He has a problem. He wishes he didn't have this problem. If the situation is in the past tense, you talk about it with the past perfect. I lost my passport. This is in the past tense. After wish, the verb is in the past perfect tense, and now it's negative. I wish I hadn't lost it. So when the verb is in the past tense, in a real situation, in the unreal situation that you wish for, you change it to the past perfect. If you don't do this, and if it remains in the past, for example, I wish I didn't lose it, it sounds wrong. So try as much as you possibly can to use the past perfect when talking about a past situation that is untrue. With modal verbs, such as can, you'll change that to could. She can't find her phone. Here is the present situation using the modal verb can, and it's negative. Here we'll talk about the wish. She wishes she, and then how does this change? Well, the modal verb becomes could, drop the negative, and then the main verb. She wishes she could find her phone. This sounds like a situation that's happening right now. She can't find her phone. She wishes she could find her phone. Here's a present situation. This is expressed using the present continuous tense. The people next door are making a lot of noise. I wish, and then we can talk about the wish here. I wish they, and then you could say, I wish they weren't making a lot of noise. That would be the past continuous tense. But you could also say, I wish they wouldn't. Or, I wish they wouldn't do that. After the word wish, would is often used, affirmative or negative, for present and future situations. He's still in bed. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and he's still in bed. This is in the present tense. I wish he, and then you have to finish the sentence. What do you want to say? You could say, I wish he would get up. Or, I wish he would get out of bed. You could say, I wish he weren't still in bed. That's okay too. But I think in most cases, people would probably say something like this. I wish he would get up. It's raining. This is in the present continuous tense. I wish, and because it's raining, we can use it. This is often used for the weather. I wish it. This could change to the past continuous. I wish it weren't raining. Or you could say something completely different. I wish it would stop. You're using would for a situation that's happening now. I wish it would stop. Or you could say, I wish it weren't raining, which sounds unusual because it then is used with weren't. But you might remember that with conditional sentences, the verb be behaves in a way that's unexpected. Here's a sentence using the verb speak. This is in the present tense, and it's negative. I don't speak Spanish. Following wish, the present tense then becomes the past tense, and you drop the negative. I wish I spoke Spanish. Remember that the verb speak in the simple form becomes spoke as the past tense, and the past participle is spoken. You could also say, I wish I could speak Spanish. Instead of, I wish I spoke Spanish, you could say, I wish I could speak Spanish. That's another possibility. I don't speak Spanish, or I can't speak Spanish. I wish I could speak Spanish. Or if you want to make this a little bit shorter, following this statement, I don't speak Spanish, you could simply say, I wish I did, and just use the helping verb, or I wish I could. Both of those sound okay. After this statement, I don't speak Spanish, I wish I did, or I don't speak Spanish, I wish I could.